Welcome to Ultra Friends Radio. I am here with Manthony. How are you doing, Manthony?
I'm good. Just living life, trying to anyway.
Yeah, I noticed your background, and I know you've had some travels recently. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So this is a wooden Pokemon card that I got when I recently went to a Comic-Con convention in Houston. It was Houston Celebrity Comic-Con, and this was one of like their artist alley pop-ups that came up, and like I saw them like, that's so cool, and it was like it's a neat little thing. Like I'm not much for the Pokemon TCG, but like this was cool. This was really cool. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. And
And
so
that's
is
my
it the
background.
size of a regular card?
No, it's bigger.
Okay.
It's how can I put it?
Like a photo size, like a
A little bit of photo size. It's a little bit bigger than, well, around the same size as like the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
like
So it's
not the exact same
significant.
dimensions, but a little around the similar size.
Okay. So it's kind of big.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for a
They had
card it
bigger
would be.
ones. They had bigger ones. And
Sure they did.
I was talking to them about like, because they had a few other stuff that wasn't just Pokemon there. And I was like, how long did it take to do it? Like, no, it took like hours to do that because like they all did it by hand. So it's like, wow.
Yeah, so today we're talking about our kind of Halloween event that happens every year.
Mm-hmm.
And we're already actually started, right? Because
Yes, I
the
believe so.
first thing started, it's the Steel Skyline event.
Mm-hmm.
Started back at the end of September. That's what got us
Duraludon.
And do you have any of him yet?
I have like one or two. I didn't do a lot of the
I have
raids.
two.
I got the one from the research, and I think I did like one more, but I didn't do a lot of them.
So I did one with John, and I tried to solo it, and that didn't go well.
No.
So it's like not, as far as I can tell, soloable.
Yeah, it's like a 4-star raid, isn't it? Like the max raid? It's like a 4-star max raid.
At least a 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what about this? I think it was Sunday, the Metagross. Did you do any of those raids?
No, it was Saturday and I had to work, so I didn't get to do them. I wish I did, but I gotta work, man. So like, so there's nothing I can do about that.
Same. Yeah, so I didn't get to do it either. But part of what this show's about is planning for the future, and it's coming back.
Yeah.
I have from the online internet the information. We will be going over that. And so starting October 10th, it is starting the Harvest Festival with Diplin and Hydrapple. And there will be spawns or boosted shiny spawns for Pumpkaboo and Smoliv.
Makes sense. All the food ones get boosts.
Smoliv. What was that?
Makes sense to get all the food-related Pokemon boosts.
Yeah. Do you have a shiny Smoliv?
I do. I actually caught it at a Smoliv Spotlight Hour. I might have a second one. I don't remember, but I know I have at least one.
And are we still lucky friends?
No, I think we did that trade already.
Okay. And do you have a shiny Pumpkaboo?
Yes, I do have a shiny Pumpkaboo, but I had to trade for it.
I have the Pumpkaboo. I don't have the Smoliv. But the thing for me, because I'm kind of on the collector side, the Pumpkaboo has different sizes, and I feel like I need to get a shiny of each size, and that puts me behind the 8-ball.
Yes.
Now, after that, on October 16th through the 20th is the Legends Z through A celebration, and that is going to be the starters, Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil, and according to the internets, that is going to connect to Mega Raids. So I don't know if that means that they're coming out in Mega Raids, or their final evolution, I assume, right?
Yeah, it would most likely be their final evolution, and it's probably Tepig, not Cyndaquil, because Tepig's one of the starters in Legends ZA.
I remember they mixed it.
I understand, like Totodile and Chikorita assume Cyndaquil, but they could have planned that out a little bit better, but it is what it is. Yeah, so...
And then this is another must event, or what can't miss event is October 18th, Mega Rayquaza Raid Day. And that is one of the most useful Pokemon. So if you don't have him, you're going to want him. And if you have one, you're going to want a good one.
Yeah.
I actually traded for and I have a lucky hundo that I have been maxing out every chance I get. But I will be happy to take as much candy as possible because I use that guy a lot.
Yeah.
And then, as if all of this wasn't enough, I think the biggest thing that's happening this month, on October 15th, the trainer cap level moves. And everything is going to change from what I understand. People have been complaining that it takes too long to move up levels, and that is going to change. And so I'm kind of expecting for me, who is a level 50, to move up 3 or 4 levels. Like, I think everybody's going to be adjusted. And so I guess
with
another
all like
piece of
extra
information.
with like extra XP from like after 50 you've gathered, and like
Right, yeah.
assuming they don't
I
have
have
any additional level challenges, they'll just adjust
So the way that
accordingly.
it's going to work is that, on the levels 41 through 50, you have those challenges. Those are going away. And they're
Really?
moving to 70 to 80. So once you get to 70, challenges start again. And man, the challenges were the hard part for me.
Okay.
So another thing that we can talk about is that they are going to be doing raid and mega rotations. And so for the 5-star raids this month, it's going to be Dialga, then Deoxys, Genesect, and then leading into Halloween, we're getting the altered form of Giratina.
Okay.
Fun story, I'm going to bring this up every chance I get. When Giratina was released for the very first time, I got a hundo.
Ooh,
And then
nice.
several months later, the other form, I don't remember the order, the other form was released.
It was probably
and I got
altered and
another
then
hundo.
origin.
I think that's right, yeah. So I have them both hundos from the very first time both were released, which was years ago.
Man,
So
I wish I had
I'm
that
going to
luck.
flex with that every chance I get.
No, please
Because
do.
that never happened again.
No, please do. I flexed like when Kyogre and Groudon first released. First raids I did shinies.
Wow.
So
That's
like,
only
yeah,
happened
I
once, and I actually don't remember what it was.
respect the flex, man.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so then the mega raids are also going to be rotating. Right now, I think we have Steelix.
Yes.
Then Sceptile's coming next. And then we're back to Metagross. You and I can't miss that one. We need a Mega Metagross. And then that's when Mega Rayquaza's coming out after that.
I think Blaziken and Swampert are going to be with Sceptile.
Okay.
So like, it's going to be the 3 Gen 3 starters and their megas. That's what's going to be in the mega raids, which is cool. Like, it's a good way to farm up some candy, and they're all pretty decent Pokemon.
Yeah, and I have the Sceptile already. I'm not sure about the others. And so after Lodon, we're going to have Drillburt, Bonsweet, Ghastly, and Woobat. I don't know if any of those get you excited.
Mainly
Drillburt?
for candies on like Drillbur and Ghastly. Woobat is not a high priority Pokemon for me. What was the other one?
Bonsweet?
Bonsweet. Oh, Bounsweet. Wait,
Yeah.
which is it? It's Bounsweet?
Bounsweet, yeah. I don't know.
It's not super high priority for me. It did get a calm day, so that was cool, but I don't think I might do like 1 or 2 if I need to do the max raids, but Bounsweet's not a high priority for me.
Yeah, really all I'm seeing here is Drillbur and Ghastly. So let's see. So one of the fun things that we've already experienced in our time playing is the past costumes. Out of the costumes that have come out already, and you and I talked pre-game, we kind of think a lot of them are going to be repeats, right?
Yeah, I think some are going to be repeats.
Especially the Pikachu you mentioned with the witch hat.
Witch Hat Pikachu, I think, is coming back. We may get some other costume Pokemon. Because I know in the past we've had Charmander with a Cubone costume. We've had Vulpix with like a cape. Pikachu in a Mimikyu costume. And then Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist have like some witch hat or something like that, I think. Gengar has had like a like I guess almost like a Frankenstein's monster type of look, but I think it was a costume of another Pokemon. I just can't remember what it is. We had Sableye.
It was a
with
nail
like
through his head.
Yeah, it was a nail through his head. I don't remember what specific costume that was supposed to be, or if it's like
So
I said, like Frankenstein's monster. But
There is a move in the main series where they put a nail through their head. It's like a move.
Yes, it's called Curse. So it affects Pokemon differently. So if it's a non-ghost type, what it does, it boosts its attack and defense stats but lowers speed. But on a ghost type, it cuts their health in half, and then it puts a curse on their opponent, which every turn it lowers their health every little bit.
Yeah, so I thought that's what it was referring to because I've always lost my Pokemon when I've used that move.
Yeah, that's probably what it is then. It's probably Curse. And like Curse on ghost types, regardless of what health it's at, if you use it, it takes away half your main health regardless of how low it is. So like you can easily kill your own Pokemon just by using Curse if it's a ghost type.
Which I do, unfortunately, way too much. Do you have a favorite costume that it's come out in the past?
I do like that the Pikachu had the Mimikyu costume. My thing with the costumes is if they can't evolve, I'm less excited for it. But I understand, like, to a certain extent, you can't really do that on certain Pokemon. But, like, there's a bit of a niche to the costume Pokemon. It's just an alternate look to them. And some of them are really cool. Some of them are cute. Some of them not so great. But, you know, that's the name of the game. We all have favorites. We all have ones we dislike. But, you know,
so my favorites are the Pikachus dressed up as the evolutions.
Okay.
And so the reason I like those is because when you find a gym that's all Eevees and there's a slot, I'll sneak my Pikachu in a evolution to kind of like pretend like he's snuck in. So I like that. I do like I think the costume of all costume is the armored Mewtwo, right? Like that's the costume.
That is the creme de la creme of costume Pokemon.
Which we've talked about on the show was my bottle capped Pokemon. So I have a Hundo armored Mewtwo now.
Nice. Still working on mine, Necrozma.
What else are we looking for as far as, like, who do you think? I don't have anything on my notes about community days. What are you thinking as far as that goes?
Well, I don't know what the one for November is going to be, but October is going to be Solosis. So it's the little green cell Pokemon. Yeah. I don't remember what its Calm Day move is going to be, but it's actually coming up, I think, Sunday, come to think of it. Let me double check.
Oh man, I'm out of town again. Let me see.
That's okay. So I don't know how big a priority Solosis is from people, but you know, it could still be fun. It's a psychic cell. Yeah, it's this Sunday, the 12th.
Well, I'm gonna have to play that in Houston, I guess.
Oh, have fun in Houston.
It is fun to get together, though, right? And
yeah,
we always have stuff to trade. Especially now that I feel like we have so much more to trade now that the max Pokemon are out.
Yes.
Because how many do you have that aren't great, but then other people need them?
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. It's like if you don't get something good and you're kind of stuck with it until you can make the trade. I'm like, well, I got a bad Pokemon. You got a bad Pokemon. Let's re-roll on the stats. And that's what I did with John on like a we mirror traded Dynamax Ghastly, and they went lucky.
Yeah, that's the dream, right? Because we have like I have a ton of Gigantamax Machamps, but only like 2 are good. The rest are like 70 IVs, and so re-roll them.
Yeah, might as well. Like, what do you got to lose?
Yeah, and so how are you doing on your XP right now?
I think I'm like maybe I want to say 3K from the next level. I think honestly, I've not paid attention to it, so I think I'm like at 3K to the next one, but I haven't looked to see the exact number. Oh, and I found out Solos's Calm Day move. It's going to be Charm for a fast move.
Okay.
So not terrible, but
yeah.
Again, it's whether how valuable you see Solosis, or I guess its evolved forms over Uniclus.
Yeah, and Charm is
it's a fast move.
It's a fast move, so they're giving us a fast move.
They don't do that often, but there have been cases where they gave us fast moves as like the Calm Day move. Like I think Tyranitar had one where it was Smackdown, and then Charmander got one where I want to say it was Dragon Claw or Air Slash or something. I don't remember, but I know Charmander had 2 Comde moves. One of them being Blast Burn, the other was a fast move. So I think it was either like Dragon Claw or Air Slash, something like that.
Interesting. What's on your hit list? What are the Pokemon that you're grinding for?
Currently, my main thing is just grinding the bottle cap on my Necrozma. That's what I'm currently grinding. But if we're getting like Hydrapple, like be kind of sick because it's kind of. I'm interested to see how they do it because it's a different evolution method to Flapple and Appleton. Because like with those, you have to use specific apples. With to get to Diplin, I think we need like some type of like sweet honey or something like that. And then to get to Hydrapple, it's something I forgot how you do it, but it's interesting. I do think Hydrapple's probably the coolest of all of Applin's evolutions.
Yeah.
But I'm still waiting on their shinies to drop.
Right, and I wonder if that's gonna happen. So we have I haven't evolved either of them. If I had a hundo, I would have done it. But I don't. It's kind of how my mind works.
I almost expect Applin to get a Calm Day. That's kind of part of why I haven't evolved it. Because like once you evolve it, you're gonna have to jump through hoops to get its Calm Day move if you evolve it before Calm Day. That's also part of why I don't evolve some of my Pokemon. Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it would be a good one too because it being an apple, like there has to be a season for apples. You know what I mean? Like real apples. Like I don't know when they grow in the fall or whatever. Like you could do that. Like when's apple picking season? Like put the Calm Day in there. I think it would go well.
Makes sense.
And then having multiple evolutions, it's like a no-brainer. Like
It'd be like Poliwag because it had 2 evolutions and each Pokemon got their own move.
Well, how many times have we had an Eevee Calm Day?
Yeah, but they all got Last Resort. They didn't change the move.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the same thing with Ralts. Ralts had Synchronize for either its forms. So they didn't change the move. It's just depending on what, just changed the Pokemon. That's about it.
So are you speculating that if they do a Calm Day that they'll have different moves, like special moves?
For Applin, I would say it'd be a good idea. Because I like that when Poliwag got the Calm Day, its evolved forms got 2 different moves. It wasn't the same move. So I think Poliwrath got Ice Punch, I think, and then Politoed, I forgot what its Calm Day move was. It Bounce? It might have been Bounce, but it wasn't Ice Punch. Now both of them can learn it, but like it wasn't the same. So I kind of don't mind either way. I would prefer different moves for branched evolutions. Yeah, and you have 3 different evolutions, right? So yeah, it would be interesting. You mentioned about your bottle cap. You're still working on, what did you say? Necrozma. So Necrozma. I still have to walk I still have to collect the candy distance. I'm like at least halfway through that. So I gotta walk 100 more kilometers. Well, because it takes 20
how
kilometers
far
for
off
one
were
candy.
you? You had to have had like a 91 though, yes?
I think so. I think I had like 13, 15, 14, I think, originally. So like that's the one I chose because it
that much to walk.
Yeah. But I also chose one that was lucky and shiny. So
wow. So man, I don't know. I think my armored Mewtwo was an 87.
Wow.
But I walk a lot and I play every single day. That's part of my morning routine. I wake up and I get dressed and my dogs and I go play every single morning. And so I chipped away at it pretty quickly, but good luck with that. We were talking pregame about how we both need to walk more and I'm getting out of breath just talking. That's not a good sign, right?
I would say that's not a good sign.
But yeah, we both need a mega Metagross for sure.
Or at least the energy to evolve the ones we have that are good.
Right. And that's the thing with the Dynamax. Gigi gave me a Gigantamax Snorlax. And I've gotten super cool Pokemon that I missed through trades because I, like with my Machamp, I did like 20 of them. So I have Machamps. So if I miss something and you want a Machamp, done. Right, let's do it. You can't do that with these Megas. Give me a Mega Metagross. How do you do that? You know?
Yeah.
You got to do it.
It's not so much the candies; it's the mega energy. Like the candies, you can get the candies eventually, but like it's the mega energy. If you don't do the raids, you don't get the energy to do it. Or if you don't do if they don't offer it in research tasks, kind of out of luck.
Yep. And once you have one, you can put it as your buddy and you can get more candy. And so that's the good thing.
I'm just having a look at like upcoming raids because it looks like Mega, Mawile, and Salamence are coming back. I think next week they're gonna replace the Hoenn starters. So they're gonna replace the Gen 3 starters in the Mega raids, and then I think that's after that they might. Okay, after that they're gonna go to Houndoom and Absol, which I guess makes more sense because they're dark types.
Yeah.
Something that we didn't really come up, but like Dynasty and then like it's like Matcha counterpart are coming like during the harvest, not the Harvest Fest, but like during one of the events this month. They're coming either this month or next month. They're coming as well. Like we've got Sinisty from like raids with like the authentic. Oh god, the authentic one is so annoying to find.
I have not found one yet.
I have not found one either.
I don't know how many of the phonies I have, but I do have way too many.
I know I have a hundo phony.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Like I did it as like a flex. Hey, I got a hundo, and then it's like, no, it's a phony. It's still a hundo.
So I have seen and caught 24, and on my Dex entry, I don't have any shinies, hundos, lucky XLs, or extra smalls, and I don't think I've evolved any of them because I'm waiting. I did evolve one.
I think I evolved
a
one as
96. A 96 Poltergeist.
Mm-hmm. So. It's a really weird Pokemon.
Yeah, those new costumes. Yeah, it's a quirky one, I guess, right? Which makes it interesting. I like stuff like that.
So I'm looking at like some of the stuff that may come in. As far as like costumes, there's a couple of like stickers like on their Halloween page for Pokemon Go that shows Noibat and Teddy Ursa in costumes. So maybe we can get maybe we get those as new costume Pokemon.
That'd be cool.
Neat. They're new. Like I don't think they have costumes right now. Not that I can recall. But like, okay, so it's not necessarily the same Pokemon every year getting the same costume every year.
What I've noticed, or what I think I've noticed, is that you get a lot of repeats and then there's a couple of new. And so at this point, I looked up on my Go account how many costume Pokemon I have. And I have 943 costumed Pokemon. And I will be honest with you, I keep most of these just in case Stephanie doesn't have them. Because she trades some good Pokemon for a costume she doesn't have.
She loves costume Pokemon. Especially Pikachu. She loves costume Pikachu.
Yeah. And I don't really trade for them because they're a little bit of flex for me since I've caught them, it's cooler for me. But I have a Raichu collection because they don't all evolve. But I have not deleted any of my Raichus. So
I might have a couple Raichus. I don't remember. I don't remember which ones can and can't evolve. And it's like just certain Pokemon, certain Pikachus is like, do I really want to evolve that? No, I think I have like a couple, like a Witch Hat Raichu or something cosmetic. Like that. Yeah, it's all cosmetic. It doesn't change the stats or anything. But I am curious because like last year they did Rowlet and Froakie in costumes. I am curious if they're going to allow them to evolve. Probably not, but you never know. We could.
Maybe. That would be an interesting little addition.
And it looks like they're going to put in music. Probably for the event, they're going to put in like Lavender Town music. Lavender Town in the main games is like has like the Pokemon Tower, which is like a graveyard for dead Pokemon, where trainers go to bury their Pokemon. And I think that music's going to be playing in the background for the game while the Halloween season is on. So probably expect that.
Okay.
As far as anything else, I don't think there's anything else.
We will keep track of all of the upcoming events the best we can. If people watching this have information, send it to us. We will get it out there. And we will talk to you all later.
Enjoy my Charizard.
Bye, Anthony.